a lot of these movies. I'm like, oh, that look cool, that look cool, and then I click on it, and it's like purchase options.
So it is on Amazon free.
Well, the new one is.
Okay.
Because it's an Amazon exclusive, but then that doesn't mean that Amazon original is. That doesn't mean that they're gonna give it to me for free, even though I pay up the ads.
Yada yada yada.
You know how much I can
You gonna
contribute to Bezos' campaign?
I was gonna say you gonna keep paying.
I am a donor. You hear me?
That's what they call it? Subsequent movie film? BORAT Subsequent Movie Film. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Deliver a prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
I don't understand none of that. Read it regular.
Delivery of prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
Okay. Now, explain to me what that means. What's your interpretation of it?
He's gonna take a big bribe to the American regime, so to see if they can get some help for the once glorious nation of Kazakhstan, wherever he probably from. He gonna bribe America to help them, the American regime, cause he heard they good at being bullies and shit.
We're gonna bribe them to help his nation.
Yeah.
Make it come back.
Yeah.
Is it even worth it watching the trailer? Because they'll be all over the place.
It might be all over the place, but maybe.
No, I go right into it.
Okay.
It might be a spoiler scene in there.
Okay. I mean, since we're about to watch it, I get that. Because I was like, why wouldn't you just get the whole experience? But I'm with that.
Are you filming?
Yeah, thank you. You want to turn it off?
No, I just want to know if you're filming. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you, don't be talking to this fucking bullshit. Okay? And if you do understand that the control, since we're watching through Amazon, is a little different. So it might not be real sponsored. You don't have to repeat yourself like you was doing last night. Can you rewind it? Can you rewind it? You know, like that. You know. Back up.
I can't do that?
Back up. You can do it, but you just need to understand that it might be a difference. Okay?
You said that like I'd be rushing you when I asked you to do that, though.
No.
I don't rush you when
You don't allow sufficient enough time for the process to take place. It's like retrieve my files. Where's my files at? You just said retrieve my files. How am I having that quick?
I don't give you to where my file's at. I don't give you that part. Them lies. Them lies.
Rewind.
Don't you reach over here.
Are you going to rewind?
I don't do that.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you get the
Oh,
point.
okay.
I said a little bit.
Oh,
Okay, now I'm kind of practicing.
it's delicious.
Because I don't know how this...
Are they sure that's healthy?
Oh, shit.
I made it strong too.
you're
It be
in
coming
trouble.
out strong when I make it in the blue coffee maker.
You're in trouble.
What happened? They zapped us. So let's watch it like we at the movies.
See how it's rewinding it, but it's not showing me. Then I panic and start hitting buttons and shit. And I don't even know.
Then you be everywhere in the
It's
damn
on the
movie.
remote.
So let's watch it like we at the movies. And I'll do my best not to interrupt
Whoa,
and delay
okay, 'cause
things
I'm gonna
since it's
say.
all my fault. We all know it's
If
all
we in
my
the movies,
fault.
I gotta act like I don't know you.
Okay. Okay. Do what you gotta do.
But I know when to talk and stuff. Who's in the movies right now? I'll be trying.
But how I end up like this? 14 years ago, I released a movie film which was great success in US and A. Since running of Jew had
That
been
look
cancelled,
good.
all Kazakhstan had left was Holocaust Remembrance Day.
I missed it. I didn't see what happened.
I can't even watch it a second time.
And you walked out the window?
Skyscraper.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Since running of Jew had been
Oh,
cancelled,
I hope that was edited.
all Kazakhstan had left was Holocaust Remembrance
Because this dude
Day,
is known for doing
where
some
we
dangerous shit for
commemorate
his
our
movie.
heroic soldiers.
Ooh.
Our sentence for life to hard labor in
Look like
Gulag.
they did that for real.
But 14 years later, men from government bring me to presidential palace.
So I got a woman too. I'm glad you understand.
Right. And I can't even imagine as a female if I'm like this. I know I can't fathom what y'all must.
If it hit you right, you would pass
While I was
out.
in Gulag,
Dude would pass
USNA
out.
was
It seemed like it wasn't no way he couldn't
This led to
hit
other
that right though.
Africans
He
becoming
was fully
political leaders.
exposed.
He has some.
But then
I know, I saw the
America
cut.
occurred.
Is this any of this
magnificent
stuff
new
that's like
premier
any
named
truth to it, or is it
Trump
just
Nah.
a bunch of bullshit?
Well, he kind of might use the personalities. So some of it has got truth, yeah.
Across the world.
Like an airplane movie.
Putin,
Yes, but some of it, a lot of it has
Bolsonaro,
truth.
Like spoofs.
and Kenneth
Spoofs in there too. See all that part you talked over?
West.
You are nothing to say.
Great again.
You went silent in the mug. Why you didn't go that silent during the whole first quarter of the movie, bruh?
His name, Barack Obama. This led to other Africans.
Okay, now you're gonna get yourself together. So you blew the movie. That's why I can't take you
He
nowhere. I waste my
explained that
money.
while I was in Gulag, USNA was ruined by an evil man who stood against all American values. His
Barack
name, Barack Obama. Kim Jong-un, Bolsonaro.
So you see, it's
and
true, but
Kenneth
it's
West.
spoofy.
Yeah, Kanye West.
It's true, but it's spoofy. He crazy, but he made out on this movie with Giuliani. I still can't watch it. No, I thought you said yeah right when
Before I
he
made
with the needle.
my mission, I had taken everything from me. My Michael the Mouse pajamas and my sons.
Michael the Mouse, Mickey Mouse.
Hiram and Huey Lewis.
So he want to make like his village admires like
All I
Trump
had
now.
left was my...
Once upon a time, there was a lowly peasant
It's
girl
in Melania.
called Melania from ShytWholeCUNTree, Slovenia, who dreamed of marrying a rich old man.
Shithole.
Yeah.
And why would he have a random onion in his pocket?
It was
You
time
know
for
what?
me to return to Yankee Land.
I'm mad because they
to save my
filmed
people.
that on some white person's land, hired a bunch of Mexicans
The black dude was pushing.
and a black dude to push. Yeah, I was gonna tell you.
Got
That's the
out
place to
the
start
moon,
this
procured
shit
sleeping
journey.
apartment for Johnny.
They recognize BORAT in Chicago. I mean, in
Or
Galveston.
maybe it was Gray Soup.
Wow! Oh, they set him up so good. Wow.
We use calculator to find out that Johnny the
But he has
Monkey
to know
would
they're
be
filming.
delivered in 3 hours.
Yeah, but he could tell him he could be a foreigner too, just
I
recording.
know, but it was I have to know.
It seemed like it, don't it? But he do a lot of stuff though that people don't be knowing. See, they don't know to expect that shit. He be inappropriate as fuck, but sometimes it's, shocking, like it's supposed to. Oh, wow. You gonna help him? You Mexican! Oh my God!
Hammer! No, Hammer!
Oh my God!
No, he is like that.
He not in
He wouldn't do that for real. Come on, man.
Can you write, he not as alive as he used to be? That's it.
Fuck, man.
They trying to see how these employees be these
How you
people.
be keeping that straight?
He sent you a bunch of angry faces.
Look.
If you do not deliver a bribe, to get me into Strongman Club, you will be executed. You will find a new gift for him, or you will die.
What else do powerful men here like?
I would never want to encounter him and not know it. Don't let that remote trigger you. You already told me what it is, so you clearly know what it is.
Execute.
Don't trip.
You will find a new gift for him,
Or you will die.
or you will die.
What else do powerful men here like?
You see the date on
1992. Did you see the date on it? You know why I saw it? Because I was watching the movie.
You will die.
it? The corner.
What else?
Will die.
February 18th.
What else do powerful men here
Right
like?
before COVID. Ooh, the truth is coming out. You wait, boy.
And he just happened to, you know what I think? I think he made the movie this year, but when Giuliani got in the news, he was like, no, we got to release it earlier than we. He's like, and which was smart.
Right.
No, we got everybody get in here for post. We need the editors, we need the graphic people, we need to wrap up everything that we do it. They know it's a home movie. Get it out.
Can you write, my daughter is here. Shall I give her as gift?
I already know what's gonna be sad is America gonna go for this pedo ass bullshit.
What is that?
Perfect. She will be sexy gift for Michael Pence.
וואו, high five. תבוא איתי, תבוא בפנים.
And she already knows she get a wife cage.
Something.
Oh, she ran. She
I
ran.
prepare my daughter for market, and I am looking for a suitable cage for her.
How many other girls are gonna live in here with me?
How many girls you normally put in a cage this size?
One.
But I hear
What's with these
Donald
people?
Trump, he
It's America.
teach Mexican children. Yes,
yeah,
high five. What is this?
You put gas in a propane?
If I add a gypsy in a
Yeah,
pan
that's
and
nice.
I open the gas, will it
Yeah,
finish him?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many gypsies could I finish with one canister?
Already had in the van.
Let's say I wanted to finish lives of 20 gypsy. Would this be enough?
Maybe the bigger one.
The bigger one.
Yeah. All right, his total is $1,491.82.
Too much. Maybe I take away some of this.
ומגלנוש.
אי אפשר. זה יותר מדי.
למה פה אי אפשר?
אבל זה יש כל כך...
יש מישהו שכבר איש שתדם.
אבל יש...
שחקת על מייק תמגזו. הקודש שעושה מרש עושה שהוא לופת כתו.
And she got hair in her head.
We take it all.
One day, she was invited to a grand ball.
So, he grabbed her vagina.
Grabbed her by the pussy.
בסדר. הנשיא מוכנה. כנסי.
You're a sugar baby. I am. What is sugar baby?
So pretty much a sugar baby is a younger girl like you and I, and we're dating someone who's older.
Yes.
And how old do you like them? That's the question.
Nearly dead.
Okay, then you should get someone who just had a heart attack.
Yes.
Okay, high five. I
High
love that. That's what you want. As a woman, you never want to be a person who is aggressive. Look, we gotta be appropriate and ladylike. Okay. This is what you're not supposed to do. Okay, you did do it. Okay, so we're not gonna do what you just did ever on a date. Because if you do that, they won't like you. You want them to like you.
She gotta shave that mustache too.
Yes.
Okay.
Still marking her arm.
Защото ти докара Франко всички
Would it look like a tattoo? Or was it on the blonde? Oh, probably where she wears her dog chain.
Madam John Chevrolet,
Nice to meet you.
I want you to make a hotsie out of this Nazi.
We can do it.
You want to see the hair?
I would like to see her hair. Yes.
Like you said, they don't flip.
Oh.
I have,
Okay.
this one, nice one.
She was so eager to do that too.
You know what?
Do it.
You want to see the hair?
I would like to see her hair. Yes. No, ma'am. Not that hair.
I have,
No, ma'am.
idea of a hair.
Okay.
This one, nice
She
one.
said no,
This is
ma'am.
actually a gentleman.
This is a man.
Yes, sir.
What color is best for a racist family?
I would stay right here. I wouldn't go any darker than a 6 or 7.
Oh, what the flavor is this one? It's not a flavor. He's not so nice.
See, he's got a mic on his lapel. I wonder what he tells them.
That they're from another country, but they probably give a pass because they think they're from another country.
With real sexy pills.
Okay.
Where is the no means yes section?
She know what the fuck that is.
The man who owned this, his name, Michelle?
No, this is my store. My name's Michelle, and I own this store.
What?
Yes.
Тази жена каза, че има тя сама може да движи бизнес.
Да питам ти сте кой.
What did he say?
Жена стане журналист.
He said a woman going to business and he said,
Her brain breaks down
and her
and
head falls off. He's like, see, look, and he was looking at the mannequins with no heads on them.
this exposes such ridiculous in our nation. She ain't had to oh, she do sleep in the cave. Well, she had to sleep in the barn and
Отиваме някъде другаде да се забавлява. Аха.
How are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
But no,
I would
dancing.
like to purchase
no,
cake.
she said could a
Prodigious
daddy
size,
ever love his
made
daughter
of
as much as he
chocolate
loves his
for my
son?
glorious leader,
And he said
please.
no, any father who ever did that would
Can you
be sentenced to
put
death.
message on it, please?
Yes, sir.
Teenagers. Yeah.
Please give it to me, Tati. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
They're getting
Okay,
Americanized.
cheesecake. Cheesecake.
You want to pick it out?
She learning how American girls act.
I want this one with the baby on it. Okay?
It have a lot of cream. Okay, will you tell me that? Okay, will you tell me that? Will you tell me that?
She ate the baby.
Wat תינוק?
Го търбебето.
מה קרה?
Го תърбебето.
למה זה את זה?
He gonna hammock it. It's gonna look like he getting her booty. I bet.
צריכים ללכת לדוקטור.
How much you want to bet?
I have a baby inside me, and I want to take it out of me.
Right. She wants it out now, please.
Right.
Can you take it out?
No, we cannot. That's not what we do here.
And why not?
What you say, take it out.
Yes.
You end that life. That life will die.
Well, it's already dead. It's not living.
No, it is living right now. It has
Like this big.
it has a heartbeat right now.
I don't think so.
It is a living, breathing life that God has created.
I don't think he's breathing.
We can show you that it's breathing.
It hurt my stomach, and it will hurt my asshole.
If it come out, yes, because the arm like this, it can tear it.
Why?
I feel bad because I was the one who put the baby in her.
Oh my God.
You don't need to feel bad.
I was just trying to give my daughter pleasure, and next thing I know, there's a baby inside her.
You keep calling her your
She
daughter.
almost loses.
Yes.
Okay. Is he your father?
Yes?
This is your daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
I wanted to give my daughter a treat.
I understand. I don't
If
need
she
to hear
was-
I don't need to hear any more of that. I understand.
She just had
that
But
She
look
is
at that face.
I understand.
How could I not give it?
He'd rather not have that information than to tell on him.
It really, that is not
Than to tell on him.
You're not,
Give me a couple.
It really doesn't matter.
Then I'm gonna make some cookies.
When he treated me, he said this will be our little secret.
Yes, this is why I do it behind the dumpster, so no.
Oh my God.
See, how does somebody sit there and still compose themselves?
Black people wouldn't
That's what
do
I'm
that.
saying. Like, they ain't even flinching.
I understand. Listen.
They should be worried about what it makes them look like later. Like,
Is
what?
not important right now.
That's what I'm thinking about. All the people that be in this movie, not just Giuliani. Everybody in this
When he
movie.
treated me, he said
I mean, not even saying like, well, in this country we don't do that.
Right.
I mean, anything like something.
Nobody's saying it.
When
Businesses.
When he clarified it, I thought, okay, now he gonna, do whatever.
this will be our little secret.
Oh man, she finna fuck this shit up.
Now let us present the debutantes. And her father, Professor
What you finna do?
III.
That's your daughter?
Yeah.
That's what we love
Yeah.
in the South. Pretty girls.
Yeah.
Okay. They're fun.
How much you think my daughter is worth?
$500.
Ooh, thank you. You my best friend. Buddy.
For that, you don't know what he said.
That's all I want.
Rose.
My daughter
What
had
is
her
going on?
blood
What am I
arrive.
watching?
Can she still go?
Where are they at? Where are they at? I'm missing something. Where are they at again? I gotta go back.
At the Charm School graduation event. And then her dress ain't white, her dress is ivory. They shouldn't they ask questions about that? All the debutante dresses are white. White dye. You know what I think? I think they just paid them enough to let them making sure that they're debutante, not realizing he was infiltrating to fuck that shit up. They learn. I wonder how much it cost them.
So the thing about it is, we want to get your daughter all prepared by showing her the right kinds of things to do.
Hell yeah.
Like an etiquette? Like, what
Yeah. Macon, Georgia. Macon, Georgia. You know all those Louisiana movies and Georgia movies we showed? All the country people come together in their little elite
Now let us
socialite
present the
balls.
debutantes. Miss Mamie Henderson.
That's really
daughter
what
of
it's
Mr.
like.
Bill Henderson, Sandra Jessica Parker Drummond, and her father, Professor Philip Drummond III.
That's funny now that
Miss
you know
Drummond
she
is
just
attending
randomly
Grand
did that
Canyon
shit.
University, where she is double majoring in cage maintenance and electronics with a focus on VCR repair.
Look at their face when they say VC.
VCR
Is it
repair.
sufficient to make little braggings?
She thinks she getting public recognition for her
Yeah.
ability to coach
That's
girls
what
into
we
ladies.
love
Yeah.
in the South. Pretty girls.
Yeah.
Okay. They're fun.
How much you think my daughter is worth?
Look, she's trying to stop her daddy now.
She know who he
Thank
is.
you. You my
Yeah,
best friend.
she do. You're right.
That's all I want.
Rose.
My daughter.
Yeah, she know
had
who
her
it is, I
moon
bet.
blood
I
arrive.
know she said that
Can she
fucking
still
gross stuff.
go?
Yeah,
to
she
the
did
ball?
say that.
Good.
She said dad, right?
Yeah. She know her daddy. That's why she was pulling him away before he, like, don't even participate with that bullshit. I don't know what this is, Dad, but it's a setup. Because young people know. Like you said.
And that's her older sister, ain't it?
Yeah, before, even when they walked over there, she tried to stop her daddy from even talking to him.
With a focus on VCR repair.
When I at the ball, is it
Like, Daddy, they be
sufficient to make
setting
little
people up like
braggings
that.
About little Missy?
Was she in the movie?
Maybe yes. And you know what? You have to do it.
At least she in the movie trying to stop her daddy.
Yeah, but people know her daddy now.
People know her daddy now.
Gracious.
And him,
That's
this.
what we love
Yeah.
in the South. Pretty
Yeah,
girls.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. I didn't see
Okay.
it right there.
They're fun.
How much you think my daughter is worth?
$500.
Ooh, thank you. You my best friend. Buddy.
That's all I want.
Rose.
My daughter have her moon blood arrive. Can she still go to a ball?
Look at them kids. They know something. Well, they know he's disgusting. Her fucking daddy is disgusting.
We'd now like to invite Sandra Jessica Parker Drummond and her father, Professor Philip Drummond III, for our traditional father-daughter dance.
Philip Drummond. They did different strokes, daddy. And gave her Sarah Jessica Parker's name. Uh-oh, they finna do something crazy. The young people know some shit is up. They're not sure what it is, but they know. They're gonna bust out with some inappropriate bullshit, you know they are. Oh, she on her period, supposedly.
Yo.
I hate them.
Oh my God. No way. She crying. She said she never gonna live in a golden cage like Melania.
Oh my God. And she don't understand what was wrong. Why
Americans hate her.
She still don't think she did nothing wrong. Oh God. That was disgusting. That was fucking disgusting. Oh my God.
Okay. Can see.
Oh my God. They really did the most. And she just had that grin on her face like nothing was happening.
Because even after they find out about him and kick him out or whatever, they still got the footage. They edited all that out.
Oh my God. Like she done kept them lashes on for days. Why her track still tight in her head?
It takes a foreign person to do that.
He in Trump's building?
That's
in one of Trump's buildings though?
But who does pants trust? I knew the disguise I had to use.
Wow. Okay.
The Republican National Committee.
The only man that Trump would trust. But who does Pence trust? I knew the disguise I had to use.
Wow. Because he can't move with her on his shoulder.
Cases of coronavirus that have been detected in the United States, with only one new case detected in the last 2 weeks. And while the risk to the American public remains low.
The last 2 weeks, I don't care.
How did he not be in jail?
Please make facsimile of this. Remy Nazarbayev, I have unfortunate news.
What did he say? Fuck you, you gonna eat cows?
You gonna have shit in your asshole. It's gonna hurt real bad.
Shit in your asshole?
You gonna have stuff in your asshole. It's gonna hurt real bad.
Wow. They're not even taking the girl off his shoulder. They're letting him hold the girl.
Stop, keep moving. Don't stop, keep moving. Michael Pence did not accept her as a gift.
That's funny.
Yours, Borat, and then put sad face.
Sad face. Okay.
I didn't see
Turn
that.
immediately to die in excruciating pain. You will be tied to 2 cows who will face Uzbeks with turps inserted in their assholes. Uzbeks will be enticed away with money, and cows will follow to eat turnips, ripping you apart.
Brilliant. Brilliant to put this movie out. I bet it wasn't supposed to come out yet. And he's like, nope. Speed, everything, everybody come into work.
What they say?
That's a month later. That's a month later.
Let him kiss
now. Why is that dude such a game player?
Why is he such a game player? Why is he a writer?
Donald Trump is a man with a big heart who loves people.
Then if you like, what I would suggest is that maybe we place some breast implants.
And what the name breast?
The breast. Oh, titty.
Diddy?
Titty.
Diddy?
Titty.
Diddy?
Titty. Or breast.
I want a man who wants to make a sex attack on me.
I think that would be most men.
Would you make a sex attack on me?
If your father was not here,
Hello.
Where they getting these people? Are they in on this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like,
These are real people. That's the thing about his movies.
and he thought about it like, oh, Charles. Does that say Charles A. Wallace?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Charles?
Yes. Texan Society of Plastic Surgeons.
Oh, is that already up there?
They know who you're looking for.
Anti-Semitic. What about the girl?
There's a physician. But just because he don't have no complaints, he gets no.
But the Jewish, they going on the Jewish comment, not the girl comment?
Yeah, ain't that something? So you can stop asking where they're getting these people from. America.
That I know.
Donald Trump is a man with a big heart who loves people, all people, from the top to the bottom, from the middle to the side. Rudolph was McDonald's
From the top
to the bottom.
Wow.
21,751
Tenge or dollar?
dollars.
Okay. With the saline implant,
Yes.
could you take off some money if instead you use potatoes?
We cannot use potatoes
Why not?
because potatoes aren't sterile.
These are very good potato.
But you cannot take a potato and put it in the body.
What if we allow perverts in to watch the surgery? Can we have reduction? You can keep the money that they pay you.
Absolutely not. The more people you bring in, the more germs come in. You cannot do that. The perverts have to be medical personnel. They have to be either a doctor or a nurse.
I want to make sure that the man I give her to is very happy and will not return her.
Okay.
So the quality must be tip-top, will it be?
It will be tip-top. It'll be more than tip-top. Are you able to pay this amount? Yes?
Yes, I have.
Okay, thank you.
You have sufficient?
Oh my God.
No, I'm short $72.
And if we do not get you this, you cannot make the surgery anyway?
Right. And the surgery...
How much did they give him?
21,000.
That ain't $21,000. She counted up all
And if we
ones.
do not get you this, you
I
cannot
see $100
make
bill.
the surgery anyway?
Right. And the surgery will start at 6 p.m.
She don't have no problem pimping that girl.
None of them do.
But that's the point of his movies, to expose America's.
To pay for new chests, I would need employment. So next day, I leave my daughter with babysitter.
And he did bleeding on his chin to show that he couldn't even shave himself right.
What's in the book?
He bleeding on his
This
chin.
is our book. Can I read you a story?
Oh, he had a Band-Aid?
Yeah, and the blood was on it. So his customer should know he can't even.
What's in the book?
What's that? That's the other side?
This side facing the camera side.
Remove his crumb, I remove his pubis. I was given honor.
So now he gonna let him do what he wanna do.
And that,
What's
he
in the
let it-
book?
Let him cut his hair.
This is
After he
our
know he
book.
cut dick hair, he okay with it suddenly.
You can't read.
I can read.
Are you a man?
No, I'm not a man.
Show me your putka.
I'm not showing you anything. But I'm a woman.
This is my
Is she that
favorite.
leg?
Huh?
Is that
True
leg hair?
story of Nada.
Nadia Katana.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Who once caught a terrible disease called
curiosity. It calls her one night to touch her vagina. Her vagina became very angry and bit her hand. You okay?
Yes.
It's just a story?
Yes.
You want
But
me to
it's a true story.
It's a true story?
Yes.
She wanna laugh.
Then suck all of her insides, where she remains to this day.
Yes.
This is not a true story. Okay?
It is a
No, it's not a true story. Your vagina cannot bite. It cannot suck your arms to a ball. It can't do that.
But my daddy told me that.
Okay.
He told me the truth.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, that your daddy told you that,
Yes.
but that's not the real world.
I will touch your vagina.
Who, me?
Yes.
Have I ever touched it?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You
And
can't touch
yes,
it.
and I'm here. Didn't nothing ate me up. See, I'm here. You ready?
What are you doing?
We're driving. Women can drive. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay.
You can drive. You can drive.
I
You
can't
can
drive. I
It's
can't.
impossible
No,
woman to drive.
no.
You are a man.
No.
Dressed like a woman.
No.
It's a woman driving the car.
Like she didn't see other women driving when she was in
Right.
walking
Passenger
around,
seat.
Yeah.
With her daddy.
Great success! I had the money. It was
Some
time
of
for
this
the
is
surgeon
gotta
to
be-
insert
Gotta be.
2,000 potatoes.
Actually, it don't.
Do you have a good time?
It
It
don't.
does because
I'm glad.
the cameras and stuff, like they would have to tell
I
them
know, but
something.
they-
even though that's a lie, whatever they tell them, they still they know that they can.
Right. They know they're being filmed.
I will have the biggest titties in the whole world.
Okay, so you're getting plastic surgery at 15.
Yes.
When you getting that done?
No.
Now?
Yes.
Wow. Do you want that? Seriously? No, you don't, because you would have said yes.
I excite.
You excite, but that's not what you want. Okay, I don't think you need to do that. Because you're
Black
pretty
women always
and
saving
you're
the day.
young. And any man should like you as you are. Your titties will not keep you from drowning. You would still have to learn how to swim.
They will protect me.
How will they protect you? They titties. Titties are not going to keep you out the water. You are pretty. You're pretty. Girl, look at yourself. Look.
Black women.
Look. Do you see yourself? Use your brain. Because your daddy is a liar, okay?
My daddy is the smartest person in the whole flat world.
I can't say nothing about that.
Hard to tell people to think.
Hey, that's all I want. That's all I want. I want you to think about it. That's all I want from you, just to think about it.
She don't like doing that to that black lady though. She making that money though. You do this movie, girl.
And having children produced within wedlock, it's a huge problem in our society. And I think part of that is the decline of Christianity in the United States.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Yes.
I want you to speak now. I'd love for you to speak now.
Empowering conservative women.
That's important.
Yes.
I go to the toilet and I put my index finger and my middle finger on my cunt, and I found out that I wasn't stuck in and I wasn't even woman's. This place is amazing. No teeth at all.
It has no what? No teeth. No teeth.
It's so nice, so warm. I will show you. You move this way, circle for time, then you move up and down, and if it's not working, you can use this part of your hand.
They really not gonna
And
stop
then
her?
You will feel something like a
Conservatives
explosion,
are really
and then
dumb.
you will finish. So come with me. Come with me. Let's run away
I
from
don't
our
know what they
daddies.
told them who
Let's
she
go
was.
and put our hands together
And where
and
they
touch
think
our
she's from.
vagines.
And we're so glad you're here. Thank
She can't handle it. She done lost it. Look, she is flinching so much. She don't even know how to even try to address this.
Yeah, okay. Go.
She so much stuff is happening in her brain. It is amazing to watch. She is fucking herself up with thoughts. Oh, she walking different. she don't touch that thing.
Look there. It's a woman driving a car.
That is not a woman, that is Dog the Bounty Hunter.
This manual is full of lies. I found a new book which only tells the truth.
No, you cannot.
How does she call an Uber? She don't understand how America works.
Who told me my middle name was Margaret?
Everyone you know, you will never understand anything.
I understand everything. Come out now, 1, 2, no, you don't. No!
He fucking with these people. The driver don't want no, he don't want no parts of this conversation. Just where are you going, baby girl? That's all.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me.
But that's how real
Let's make
supposed
love
religious people.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Hold on, one step at a time.
They didn't call the men to come save them.
My
Come here, bring it in.
I have to find
What you say, you hungry? She went to the church kitchen and got a bowl of soup.
I search in nearby village.
So that's what she was kind of saying.
She shouldn't use her friend as an example. That's all I'm saying.
I do not see. Come on in. Go ahead, come on in.
Hot. What?
He got a nice ass house too in the woods.
I missed something.
What if he got
This is going to a
COVID?
liquor store, right?
Yeah,
I do not see anybody on the street.
to get his daily beer.
At home, they're telling them to stay inside so they don't spread this virus.
He dead ass serious.
Yes. They're wanting everybody to quarantine.
But did he say who he was? He just came up to him.
He just came up to him. I think he do scenarios with a lot of people, and whichever one they like the best, they put in the movie.
My culture was right. I have to find my daughter immediately and deliver her to Giuliani. Where is everybody? I do not see anybody on the street.
Everybody's at home. They're telling them to stay inside so they don't spread this virus.
There's a virus?
Yes. They're wanting everybody to quarantine.
I do not have nowhere else to go. Could I stay in your home?
It's Galena, ain't it?
Yeah.
That was a gunshot.
Very nice. Yes. Yes. How long must it be? Well, I don't know for sure.
He like, bruh,
dude,
you brought this dude in this house, yo. What kind of dude did you?
Kiss the man shit.
But he kissed him. He kissed him back though.
He used to miss the first time. He kissed him the first time. He was like,
Very nice. What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
Democrats.
I think with the Democrats, with Obama, and I think it goes back to...
Yeah. Lucky for me, I was taken in by 2 of America's greatest scientists.
And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place.
They're not actors, bro.
The Democrats,
They're really not
and
actors.
destroy this country.
They are like demons.
Yes.
Yes.
We can't do to them what we would like to do because they unfortunately, they have the same rights we do.
They should have a bit less rights than you. I'm not.
They should.
Even though the hoax virus lockdown was stopping me from finding ToughLoveIndigo, Jim and Jerry found ways to cheer me up.
I wrote a song for you last night so you can play for us. It's called the Chinese Virus Song.
Obama was a traitor.
America, he did hate her.
Yeah.
America, he hated her.
There you go. That's good. I like that.
Good.
But then
Hillary
something
Clinton drinking
amazing
blood
happened while I
and
was
keep
looking for
cheering.
QAnon stories with my buddies. You will have to change your appearance. Do something different with your hair.
But ain't no dude gonna be in there with them running around with a chocolate fucking dildo dick on him while they just chilling in the computer and he running around. I just don't. I mean, I don't know what they told them. Like if they said, you know, we'll pay you for him to stay here and, you know, they're gonna film some stuff.
They believe that he does stuff in his culture.
But I'm just saying they're aware though that, you know, to set up with the cameras and all that stuff. They have to be.
We gotta get up and fight for this beautiful country, the United States of America. They're relying that you guys continue to shut up and sing your house like good little subjects. We will not comply.
He probably texted her when he went to bed and told her we got him.
I'm going to head up to
Be at the pic. Wait, was that a black chick? Say that.
I wrote this song with my two best buddies. Yeah, they're nice.
Hand me a cookie.
Obama was a traitor. America, he hated. He belonged inside the jail. Over there. She's over there. She's over there to the right. Yes.
He is down.
Hey, journalists, are we going to inject them with the Wuhan flu? Or chop them up like the Saudis do? Okay, let's hear it. Who wants to inject them with the Wuhan flu? Who wants to chop them up like the Saudis do?
Wow.
Journalists, what we're going to do?
Your father wanted you
It
to
is
have
basically just light skin because he's from a whole other country and he's going over there and he can still, you know, get away
Spend the night in the
Get away
woods.
with all that, right? As he's making fun of them and exploiting them.
to Rudolph Giuliani.
As she's making fun of them.
To Kazakhstan. Thank you.
Her garden is nice. Look at that right over there. Oh, look at the onions.
That's my girls.
Here you go.
Is that?
That's hers. One more thing that she left.
I have a pain in my titties.
Maybe because you're giving away your baby.
Why would that make my chest hurt?
It should.
Why?
You're giving a little girl to an old man.
I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'll catch
You
him.
love her. You care for her. You care?
Yeah.
Okay. So shouldn't she make the decision?
But she wanna go.
She marries?
But there's only 2 hours left before she will be with this man.
That's 2 hours. You got 2 hours to stop it.
Yes?
Find your baby and tell her she don't have to do that.
Thank you so much. Will you be my new black wife?
No, sir, I cannot be your new black wife.
Okay.
Man, I bet that woman flexing today. She knows she was a star in this movie. And she was a good woman trying to help save the children. She should be proud of herself. I'm proud of her.
I will try my best, but because I'm super excited and nervous.
Well, you relax. I'll relax. You want me to ask you questions? I'll relax you, okay?
Yes.
Oh, he's drooling already. God damn.
Living in a fairy tale.
He's putting on disguise as he runs. Borat.
Upstairs. But I must defend my daughter's vagine from America's mayor.
I like the way he set this up like he was running it to get in the whole time. But you know, they had to pick a time where he was already in there and able to run in.
Estimate how many lives President Trump saved.
He really drew
He
it.
saved 1 million lives. It would have been 1 million more had he waited that month, the way the Democrats would have done.
Yeah.
He has it.
You're a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, it's always.
Oh my
Never
God.
been in front of the camera. I've always been behind of the camera, but today something with
I
this.
think you're gonna look pretty.
They're trying to work that out for real.
You can give me your phone number and your address.
Now, what's this?
Oh, he does have a wire down there.
Put down your crumb. She's 15. She's too old for you.
Why are you doing that?
She's my daughter. Please, take me instead. Take my anus.
No, take my anus. Do not have
Take my anals.
No, I better. My back pussy very tight.
My back pussy very tight. He said, take my anus instead. My back pussy is very tight.
So he did have a mic.
It was a mic down
But he
there.
thought he was going to the bedroom for another reason.
Yeah, he did.
Clearly.
He did. But to be fair, everybody's saying who wears their mic down. Nobody wears their mic down there, but he did see a wire. Yeah, because it cut from when she pulled that mic out and he laid back. It did cut.
He said, then why she dressed like that?
Put down your crumb.
He was in there
He was in there good.
He was in there good. That wasn't stuff in the shirt. He wasn't.
He was in there good.
He wasn't just putting the shirt.
Take my anus. Do not have her.
I'm better than him.
No, I better. My back pussy very tight.
I should say they should tongue kiss if they really want to represent their world, their country. Yeah, he was in there good. And they cut it again when he was in there good. So they actually helped him out.
My belief comes out of that language. I don't think anybody was eating bats. Ever eat a bat?
Oh no.
Oh, so they spreading it.
Yeah.
He sent you a bunch of angry faces.
Look, the bat.
I go to America!
They sent him to spread it.
Spread it all around the world.
The Wuhan flu.
Oh, well, Ian. Here the Ferris the Ghost. Please, make all the
Oh, Tom Hanks.
Sure.
How do you spell your name?
Oh, because he had it.
15 cases of coronavirus. We're ready. We're ready for anything.
Tom.
Why you wear a mask?
Because of the virus that's going around.
Oh, that's why he was kissing
It's all
everybody.
around the world.
It's in the air. It's everywhere. You get sick.
I'm good stupid for
You will die.
That is a good ending.
Right exports the
They got a bunch of Mexicans to play his countrymen. Wow, Borat.
Hey, on top of Walmart,
She shot the doctor. Wow. That was actually a good ending too.
Mm-hmm.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all.
The beauty.
Vote or you will be executed.
That's what he said.
That's what he said on the screen.
Oh, okay. Maybe truer than some people think.
But not executed. Execute.
I know. That sounds like New Orleans. Just the two of us, you and I. My titty shake. Yeah, shake. It was. Where was Lunel? She missed the second. I thought she was.
Lies. Who told you that? Liar. Who told you that?
I just jumped to the assumption when I saw her promoting it, like she was in it. She had like photo shoots and shit and was talking about this because she was in the first one. Pretty good, Borat. Sacha, that's his name, Sacha. I wonder if he called Tom Hanks or if Tom Hanks told him I heard you working on something. Did it say who played the babysitter?
You know, but Ben Stiller and Keith Rip.
Really? They even had sense enough to have a COVID advisor on set. The atrocity of the people that didn't flinch from. Wonder how them two dudes feel about it. Probably put a hit out on his ass. The dudes are probably like, yeah, well,
you don't want a little young piece of ass. He said, if your father wasn't here.
Wow, her father was.
Right. So, you know, when she get put under, she gonna get raped for her plastic surgery.
And he felt like he got permission.
Yeah.
And he was saying all that to her, like she looked sexy when she looked literally crazy with her eyebrows like that. She looked like she just tried real hard to draw a face on. Bro.